it just feels like hockey weather out there, and we've got a good one here in store for you tonight. Hockey League action. I cannot wait to drop the puck. The Comets are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
Jack's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Presses it over. And that's intercepted by Fashing. Here they come on the attack. The Griffins have it now. Takes the feed at center. Boom! What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Moves it to Villain. The Comets play it along the boards. Looks to get the puck over to Dellandrea. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Tries to get the puck over to Philman. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Battle along the wall. And he gives it over to Dermott. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Feeds it over. Takes it right in the chest. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Grand Rapids takes possession off the faceoff. And he makes a stop with the glove. Denies the shooter on that play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Moves it on over to Nosek. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing. Unica's got control of it now from their own end. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Grand Rapids goes to work in the offensive zone.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical.
Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. Well, he's dialed in from start to finish on this goal here, James. I mean, he wins the loose puck battle. He's got great positioning. He fights for it as well. And then he powers out. I mean, he recognizes that he can take the ice, not allow his defender back in, and he takes it to the paint.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
And makes the routine save. The Griffins have it against the wall. Handles the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Griffins take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Nosek. And the puck's kicked free. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Directs it on over to Lombardi. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Levels him with the hit. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. From behind the net, looks to break out. Grand Rapids is across the line and in the offensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. Malone's moving the puck through his own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Rocked him in the open ice. Grand Rapids moves it ahead. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And there's the save of the play.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! And he had an answer with that save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Wrestling in close. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Grand Rapids can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. Lamicos won it off the faceoff. Passes it to Philman. And now he moves it to Fashing. Here they come on the attack. The Comets scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
And he takes the pass. Slides it across. What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one.
Look who's on the board. That's his first of the year.
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snack is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. The Comets take possession in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Sends a pass over. That's off a stick. Let's move to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And the puck's knocked loose. And some fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Philman's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
They take possession as he locks him up off the face-off. Quick shot! Denies him with a save! Taken along the wall by Fashing. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
The Griffins don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Nosek's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they win possession. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Comets will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
On the attack along the boards. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. With some open space at center. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Puts it on net, and there's a glove save on the play. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark in this period, the Comets lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Nosek. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. The Griffins will play it from the corner. Off a stick and they can't connect. From the point, looks to make something happen. Shot. Too much congestion in front. The Griffins now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Takes the cross-ice pass. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Stones him with the blocker!
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Takes the pass. Denies him on the slapper! The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped with ease. Unica's got possession of the puck. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. That's not going to fool him. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot! Denied by the puck stopper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Now he slides it up to McDermott. Quick shot! Big time stop! And it's kicked away. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Lombardi. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Squires. Steps inside. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Passed up ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a 2-1 hockey game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Tries to feed it over to Squires. Penalty coming up. Directs it on over to Dellandrea. Passes it over. With the stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McDermott's going off for cross-checking.
You know the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
Doesn't go well. Pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Great save from in tight. There's another great save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. The Griffins win the faceoff. Coming to the front of the net. Turns it away. Unica's got a hold of it along the wall. The Comets take it across the blue line. On the backhand, scores! Oh, wow! That's how you finish a breakaway!
Yeah, no double pumping on this one. He knew exactly what he was going to do, saw the daylight, and took it, James, for the finish. Well, he gets in on the breakaway, and I just love his finish and execution, James. It's almost as if he knew what he was going to do the entire way. That's trusting in your skill set.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Grand Rapids will go to work as they win the draw. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. The Comets play it along the boards. Takes the shot. And a great save.
Villain's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Sends a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. The Comets gain possession of the defensive zone. Just a few seconds remaining here with this man advantage. Can they get something going here? Takes a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Lamicos ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Unica's taking possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Gambardella. Dumps it into the ozone. Picked up along the wall by Lemico. The Griffins certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a short-handed marker.
The expectation when you're on a power play is to score a goal, not give up one, James. This is a tough one to take for this group.
Here's a feed in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Getting into the later stages of this period, Utica's got a 3-1 lead. Inside the final minute of the first here. Loose puck battle along the boards. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
My favorite coaches were the ones that would go back to how the play started, and he's going to get an assist on this play. Sometimes it gets missed, but it is not lost because he physically engages huge contact to separate player from puck to even get possession to be able to go the other way.
Has manufactured a lot of scoring chances tonight, and yet they still find themselves trailing here late in this opening frame. Quick feed to Wallinder. Shakes off the coverage. Utica's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck to Lamico. Here's a shot, and he snags that one with a glove. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Comets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shuts them down. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Utica's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Be sure to attend our Auto and Light Truck Show next weekend and get a sneak peek at next year's models from the world's top automobile manufacturers.
are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Grand Rapids needs to find a way to capitalize on the power play. They had opportunities through the first 20 minutes. You know it was a topic of discussion to making sure that they're running their options. And listen, you always want more than one, so the goaltender continues to guess.
And not much on that one. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed. Look at that hit. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
The Griffins have evened things up here in period number 2. We got ourselves a new game.
Yeah, you love these games that go back and forth, and they've worked hard to get to this point, and now they got the equalizer. Giddy up.
Takes the puck at the point. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Dellandrea.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight? He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Jack's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Lamikos won the draw and they're on the attack. And he had the answer on that one. The Griffins take it along the wall. Feeds it over. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Utica's got it in the defensive zone. Fitzgerald's taking it from his own end. Utica's playing it from the side. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Oh, the stick collapses on the play. That's got to be so frustrating.
Extremely frustrating, James. I know my dad would say they don't make them like they used to, but that is a critical time.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Griffins, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Tries to feed it across. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Broken up in the neutral zone by Gambardella. The Griffins gain possession. Moves the puck. Quick pass to Nosek. Loses the coverage there. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Plays the body. And a great save.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him. Hansel's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body. You feel the effects, especially right from your skates, right through your head. That's a tough one to take.
The Griffins continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Delandria's won the draw here in the defensive zone. With the steal. Taken by Fashing. And then goes off, pours off a body. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Delandria.
The Griffins have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Lemico. Fires it, and that caroms off a body in the lane. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. You gotta love that sound. It's bar down, James. Perfectly executed. The top of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Delandria's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And he makes the save. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. And he comes up with a huge stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Comets will play it in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Handles the pass. The Comets have it from their own end. And they send it right back to him. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Into the offensive zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack.
I love the common voice to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Slides the puck ahead to Lemico. Moves it to Fitzgerald. Shot! And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Grand Rapids has the puck. Takes it at center. Grand Rapids has it against the half wall. Denied by the blocker.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Big time stop there.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
And it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he
scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck, and they put it in. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Griffins are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
They've got some momentum here. Fires it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Dellandrea is having himself a great night tonight. Multiple points in this one so far. I just feel like he's playing a game of chess out there, but he's the one with the puck on his stick. So he is manipulating the pieces on the ice to open up lanes, whether it's for a pass or whether it's for a great shot. He's having himself an outstanding one and elevating his line mates with him.
Grand Rapids isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. The Griffins win the draw. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Coughs up possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Dellandrea. There's a shot. Glove save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. If you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. And cut that one out of the net. Right up the gut. Here they go. Moves it quickly over to Fashing. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Quick feed to Olinder. Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. Here we go. Rush. Oh, he gets some lumber on that. Moves it to Philman. Puts it on net. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. The Comets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And then goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Philman. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Puck grab by Fitzgerald. Shuts him down. Grabbed along the board by Campanella. No room for that one to get through. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Poked away by Villain. And a huge... Oh, he stopped it! I can't believe it!
I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, how did he track it? I mean, find that puck to be able to get to it. I mean,
his scores! And he completes the hat trick!
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Griffins are now up by 2 here in the back half of the second, and they are really taking a squeeze on this game tonight.
Yeah, there's so much motion. You're seeing their movement, in particular in the offensive zone, where they are just manhandling their opponent in terms of possession time.
Goodbye, so he got all of it. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Utica's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Grabs the puck at center. Shot! Denies him! And that goes off a player in front. Works it across to Gambardella. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Directed over to Fleury. Quick pass to Nosek. They've got numbers here. Quick shot! Comes up with a stop. The Comets have it now. And that doesn't reach the net. Tries to get the puck to McDermott. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Tosses it to Lombardi. The Comets get a hold of the puck. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Proceeds to pass. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here he is in close.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Made the stop on that play. Takes it and looks ahead. Slides that one right across the blue line. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off.
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
And some textbook body contact there. High speed at center, moves up ahead now. Puck scooped up by Hall. Nice dish from the left wing. And he comes up with the glove save. Hensel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a chance. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. And now it's to Dellandrea. Cuts to the front. Oh, a clutch save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Grand Rapids continues to lead late in the second period. They've had no shortage of scoring chances tonight. Unikas won the draw, and he loses control of the puck. The Griffins have it against the wall. Fires it! Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Griffins have the puck now. With possession along the wall. Unikas got control of it now from their own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Quick pass across to McDermott. Grand Rapids looks to move the puck from their own end. And he takes the feed. Tosses it up in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Solid hit on the play. They fight for it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Fitzgerald. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for...
Erätauolla myynnissä palapizzaa ja popcorneja.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
The Griffins start leading in the third period in this high-flying affair, but the question is for how long, James? This has been an action-packed, back-and-forth offensive nightmare for the goaltenders. Noshek's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Grand Rapids will go to work here in the offensive end. The Comets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. And a great save.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Dermott. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Back to the blue line. Turns him away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Grand Rapids still leads early in this third period. They have been busy offensively tonight. The Griffins win that offensive zone face-off. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Takes a shot with authority. Scores! It's in the back of the net, and I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Utica's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead, and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Nice feed from the right wing. Here we go, on-man rush here. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed at the back end. Denies him with a save. Moves it to Fleury. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Big time stop there. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Lammiko's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Sends it over to Attard. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. Here they come. Takes a shot. Rejected by the blocker. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Grand Rapids continues to lead early in this third period. They also have a decided edge in the shot department. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Utica's got a hold of it against the wall. Gains the zone through center. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Dellandria's got it across the line. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Fashing. And he takes the dish. Puck picked up by Philman. Dishes it to Fitzgerald. Slides the pass over to Fashing. Makes some space. And that's deflected off someone in front. Takes the feet. He's got a step. And he comes away. Well, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front, goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
The Griffins have been relentless in the offensive zone tonight, and they continue to lead in the third. And off the draw, they take the puck. They've got numbers. Willender's got it.